Hey everyone, this is Ferro, and with this video see how to get access to some of the files inside the game's operating system called Metaverse Enterprise Solutions, MES for short, which works like a normal desktop system. These specific files are kind of a secret because you need to change the time on your own system, in this case on my PS5 that I'm gonna be using, to be able to access them. But you need to know which times you must use, that's why I'm making this video to explain exactly what you must do and to understand the thought process. These files are located inside the game folder in the game's operating system. This folder will have a backup folder and also some other folders numbered from 0 to 5. Inside each numbered folder there is a second set of numbered folders, and inside each of those a third set. What we'll be looking for is information that tells us the time I must enter on my PS5 and the sequence of numbers related to the folder that we must go to find and open the specific files. So our first file is called MES.txt, and to find the details related to this file you must start the game on your console. This specific information appears from the second time you start the game. Once you start it, the MES system will run and you'll find some numbers on the top left corner, as we can see now. These numbers are 833, which will be our time, and 344, which will be the sequence of folders to find the file. So once the game starts, go to your time settings in your system and change the hour to 833. Then return to the game, go to the files folder, then internal, and enter the folders number 3, 4 and 4 again. You'll find the MES.txt file that you can now open. Our second file is called plan.txt. To find the details on how to open this file, we must go first to another file that we can open at any time by accessing Files, then Backup and System. Here go to the bottom and open the Tower Keys file. There you'll find the necessary details, and quite obvious with our new time being 240 and the folder set being 221. So go again to your time settings in your system, apply the 240 time and return to the game to enter the folders 221, and there you can open the project plan.txt. Our third file is called meetingnotes2.txt. To find information on how to open this one, we must get another one accessible at any time. So go to Files and then Game and open the poemwords.txt file. There you'll find the best words for each character to be used in the poem game. But if you scroll down to Yuri's words, between the word disaster and the word vivid, there is a combination for the next file, with the time being 9:15 and the folder set being 130. As always, go to Settings, change the time to 9:15 and open the 130 folders to access the meetingnotes2.txt file. The fourth file is called track06 name ideas.txt, and the information to open this file is actually inside the one that we just opened, meetingnotes2.txt. If you look at it, you'll find a time of 4:30 and a combination of numbers being 1, 2, 3. So as always, you must change the time to 4:30 in your system and then access the folders 1, 2 and then 3. There you'll find the track06 name ideas.txt file, and more important information for the next file is inside this one too. Let's go for our fifth file that will be called meetingnotes3.txt. If you're looking now at the information here, you see that the combination of folders, it's obvious, being 030, but the time not so much. Here you have name ideas for track06. That's what we need to look for. There are a total of 11 name ideas, but if you unlocked all tracks in the game, you can check that only one was actually used. That being the track name on the 8th place, Let's Teamwork. If you are thinking what I was thinking when I found this information, that the duration of the track corresponds to the time to apply on the system settings, you are correct. Go back to the game's operating system main menu and open the music section. The track name Let's Teamwork, it's track number 19 and its duration will be 1:58, time you must use in your settings. Do the same trick as before, change the time, return to the game to open the folder 030 and find the meetingnotes3.txt file. Keep that one open because it will also have details to gather for the next one. File number 6 in this quest is called DDLC.txt, and let's analyze the information on meetingnotes3.txt right now. You clearly see the 12:55 time. Half the job is done, but the OMG right next to it, it's important too. If you completed the game and got the majority of the collectibles, for sure at some point you got an email called OMG. So go back to the operating system main menu, open your emails and find and open the OMG mail from I've Laster. Inside the email there's only one set of numbers, so your folder set it's now obvious. As always, go to settings, change your time to 12:55, return to the game to open the folders 4, 0 and then 4. There you have the DDLC.txt file to open. There is no information to analyze inside this one, the next file will have a total different approach. Finally, we will open our last secret file that it's called 14.txt. This is a weird one to figure out. After getting 100% in the game, you should have a new option inside Stories folder called Test VM. By opening it, you'll get a random combination of weird symbols and some text. The text is what we need, but this changes every time you open Test VM, and there is more than 50 known different combinations. But the one that we need is the one I'll be showing you right now. If you want to see this by yourself, it can take you 5 minutes like it did to me, or more than 1 hour to get the correct information for this file that we want to open. So what we see now in the screen is what we want. You see a time of 2:14, that's easy, and a combination of numbers that are 54, 42 and 15. This needs some explanation. If you go to each of these folders, one number in each of the third set will be missing. For example, if you open the folder number 5 and then number 4, you'll see that there is no folder number 5. If you go to folders 4 and then 2, there is no folder number 0. And if you go to folder 1 and then 5, you'll see that the folder number 1 is not present. and that's the folder combination that you want, that is 501. Quite weird, right? But we are here to open some secret files, so one last time, change your time in the system settings to 2:14, and when you return to the game, access the folders 501. There you'll find and can now open the 14.txt file. And everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, do not forget to leave a like, to comment and to also subscribe to the YouTube channel. See ya!